You're probably familiar with the feeling of being consumed by the pursuit of success. You wake up every morning with a burning desire to achieve more, to make a name for yourself, and to leave a lasting impact on the world. But have you ever stopped to think about the cost of chasing success? As you push yourself to new heights, you may find yourself sacrificing your relationships, your health, and your overall well-being. You're constantly stressed, anxious, and running on a never-ending cycle of adrenaline and caffeine. You're exhausted, depleted, and feeling like you're losing yourself in the process. The truth is, many of us equate success with external validation. We think that if we can just land that big client, get that promotion, or make that certain amount of money, we'll finally feel fulfilled and complete. But the reality is, true fulfillment comes from within. It's not about what others think of us or what we achieve in our careers. It's about living a life that's true to who we are and what we value. I know someone who comes to mind when I think about this. Her name is Sarah. And she was a high-powered executive in her late 30s. She had it all: the corner office, the six-figure salary, and the respect of her peers. But despite her outward success, Sarah was miserable. She was working 80-hour weeks, sacrificing her relationships with her family and friends, and feeling like she was losing herself in the process. One day, Sarah hit rock bottom. She realized that she was chasing success, but she had forgotten why she was doing it in the first place. She had lost sight of what truly mattered to her: her relationships, her health, and her personal growth. So, she made a bold decision. She quit her job, sold her expensive car, and started over from scratch. It wasn't easy. But Sarah slowly began to rebuild her life around what truly mattered to her. She started taking care of her physical and mental health, nurturing her relationships, and pursuing hobbies and interests that brought her joy. And you know what? She found true fulfillment and happiness in the process. Now, I know what you're thinking. But what about my goals and aspirations? How can I possibly give up on them? The thing is, your goals and aspirations are important. But they shouldn't come at the cost of your well-being. There's a way to pursue success without sacrificing what truly matters to you. It starts with redefining what success means to you. It's not just about achieving a certain status or making a certain amount of money. It's about living a life that's true to who you are and what you value. It's about being intentional with your time, energy, and resources. And it's about prioritizing what truly matters to you: your relationships, your health, and your personal growth. So, I want to leave you with a question today. What's the cost of chasing success? And is it worth it? Take a moment to reflect on your own life and goals. What are you sacrificing in pursuit of success? And what would happen if you shifted your focus to what truly matters to you? You've been chasing success for so long, you've forgotten what it feels like to be present in the moment. The chasing mindset is a cycle that never ends, a never-ending list of goals, a never-satisfied sense of accomplishment, and a constant striving for more. You're always looking over your shoulder, comparing yourself to others, and feeling inadequate in comparison. Think about it: every time you achieve a goal, you're immediately on to the next one. You celebrate for a moment. But then you're back to thinking about what you still need to accomplish. Your mind is always racing, always striving, always chasing. And in the process, you're missing out on the beauty of the journey. You're not enjoying the people you're meeting, the experiences you're having, or the lessons you're learning. This constant comparison with others is a recipe for disaster. It's a never-ending cycle of dissatisfaction, where you're always feeling like you're not good enough. You see someone else's success and think, why can't I be like them? You compare your behind-the-scenes moments to someone else's highlight reel, and you feel inadequate. But here's the thing: nobody posts their failures and setbacks on social media. Nobody shares their doubts and fears. They only share the highlights, the successes, and the moments of triumph. And that's exactly what you're doing, comparing your behind-the-scenes moments to someone else's highlight reel. It's time to shift your focus away from comparison and toward the present moment. It's time to let go of the chasing mindset and start embracing the journey. Because when you do, you'll find that the journey itself becomes the destination, and that's where the real magic happens. You've been chasing success for so long, you've forgotten what it feels like to be present in the moment. The pressure to constantly achieve has taken a toll on your mental and emotional well-being. But what if I told you that true fulfillment comes from aligning your actions with your values, passions, and strengths? It's not about chasing a dream or a title, it's about living a life that truly reflects who you are. Think about it: Have you ever achieved something amazing, only to feel empty and unfulfilled on the inside? That's because you're not doing what truly matters to you. You're playing someone else's game, living someone else's dream, and sacrificing your happiness for the sake of external validation. But what if you could break free from that cycle and find a sense of peace and contentment? It takes vulnerability, self-awareness, and a willingness to let go of external validation. You have to be willing to look within and ask yourself, what truly matters to me? What brings me joy and fulfillment? It's not always easy, but it's the only way to truly live a life that's authentic and meaningful.